Hi, this is Scott Jordan. This is my daily blog post for, Tuesday, September 23rd. It's kind of an unusual post for me. A while back, and I'll include a link for reference, I did a blog post about my new iPhone. And I said unequivocally the iPhone sucked. And it did. As I showed you in that video, it was very difficult to look at your contacts and look things up. It was very, very slow. Well, I'd like to amend that blog post and say that things have gotten better. Much better, in fact. Not completely better, but I have been patient, and seems like every week or so I get an additional update from Apple on my iTunes, and it's working a lot better. And I think it's important that you go out there and step out on a limb and criticize a person or a company or whomever, and they've taken steps to rectify things. I want to acknowledge that and not leave that hanging out there. I am wearing, by the way, the new Quantum, which just shipped, and I wanted to show you the Clear Touch and the ability to control things right through the Clear Touch. So I appreciate all of the responses that I had on this. One person said to use Google to check, it still is kind of slow. It's still, the keyboard takes some time to come up. I'm a lot more patient than I was used to with my super speedy BlackBerry. But if I wanted to switch applications and go to contacts, you can see, it's just, I'm waiting for the keyboard to come up. I'll press it again. It's better, but it's still a little buggy, but a lot better than it was before. You can look at it more carefully in person. So if I can go towards the camera here. So you press, well, maybe it's not all better. I'm pressing it's hard. It's kind of hard to micro, point on here. If I press the magnifier in an attempt to plug something in, it takes a while. But I guess, all things considered, overall, I'm happy with the user interface. I'm happy with the iPhone. It's not dropping calls as often as it used to. The battery life is getting better, although still nothing like the BlackBerry. But all things considered, I like the form factor, and I'm beginning to fall in love with my iPhone. And I will keep you updated on this as well. As an aside, I think it's kind of interesting. The following that Apple has is unbelievable. How many people, myself included, who are willing to deal with, buggy problems that clearly could have and should have been worked out before things were introduced to the public. And that's frustrating, because I know I do my very best to work out all the bugs of any of our products before I bring it to the market, and constantly try to improve upon it. But everybody does things differently. I just think with all of Apple's resources, perhaps they could have done a little better in this regard. But suffice it to say, things are improving, and for all those people who were complaining to me that I should stop my bitching, sorry. Some of my bitching, maybe helped get Apple to improve. I doubt they were listening to me, but maybe they were. Who knows? So in any event, kind of an unusual blog post today. I'll try and get back to some more normal blog posts later. This is Scott signing off, saying if you don't have a SCOTTeVEST, particularly the new Quantum, you can't take it with you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.